Now, if you read Colossians, it says Jesus is the first Christ created of every creature or anything that was made, right? That means he pre existed existence itself, right? In the first heaven. Now, there's two things you have to understand, right? One, the celestial universe is kind of like a gaseous version of our universe. It's not solid. You might could also fit this universe into that universe and not even be aware of it, right? Okay, right? First off, the creatures there that exist are kind of described as fiery living entities, right? I see, like I referred to in the one of the movies, right, or TV shows recently. Right. They can influence you, right? They can even become human, right? But they cannot make you do anything you don't want to do either. But they also try to trick you into doing the wrong thing. See, the reason is you can't, right? I keep explaining it to you. You can do right or wrong, good or evil. Why? Because it's called free will. Now, when you harm someone, though, you're trying to make them get mad with you for hurting them in the first place, and they want to defend themselves, and then they think they have a right to defend themselves, and they do to a point, right? But what really becomes the problem is they want to condemn you as you're trying to condemn them, right? So you're both condemning each other to death for the same mistakes, right? We can all make. It's like, who am I supposed to marry, right? Well, that's up to two people. If you're straight, that's a woman. If you're gay, that's a man and or a woman, right? Depending. And again, right, there's a third gender out there called hermaphrodites or intersex people today, right? And you're denying them altogether, by the way, medical science and religiously, right? Even the Shiva idea of a hermaphrodite does show the union of the male and female in a different light, because half of Shiva's body is female and half male. Well, that's the joining of the sperm into the egg. Hello, right? The female part is the egg, and the male part is the sperm, right? But men have been lying about it because Satan is. Here's your option: either Christ is both, right? Or Satan sinned as both and confused Adam and Eve that God was male. Do you understand? And is lying about it to you. See, one is the father of truth and one is the father of lies, right? Trying to replace the father of truth. Yeah. That's your problem there, right? Now, if you don't want to hear the truth, I can't tell you anything because you're being deaf, dumb, and blind, right? If you know you think you're in the truth and you're not and you're in a lie, until you realize you're in the lie, it don't matter what someone says to you. All we can do is agree to disagree. And I don't care about that. Okay? Get it? Yeah. That's the whole point. See, one is the father of truth and one is the father of lies. One existed from the beginning and the other is through him. Okay? Though once in heaven, you can all create, okay, your bodies, right? And that's how the angels sinned with the daughters of men whom they took wives of. Nashim. And had children of them, right? This denotes their leaving their first estate, which was heaven, as described by Peter and Jude, right? And coming to the earth, right? In a human form, right? They also created their bodies, but the difference between their bodies is they added the rhesus monkey gene. How do you think it got into the gene pool? Right. A true human does not have the rhesus monkey gene. Right. So you're a little monkey. Me too. I got it. Too, but I'm O positive and O negative, maybe. I don't know, right? The thing is, though, we don't know everything. We gotta learn as we go along. That's what I mean about high blood pressure as well. How do you know if a person gets bigger or smaller, right? That's not how it's supposed to be. If everyone who gets bigger, their blood pressure goes up, that's normal for us. If you're smaller and your blood pressure is down, right, that's normal for you, right? And lower, right, you're not big, right? You're small, oh no. But you tell me I'm dying, it's gonna kill me, right? We'll put a death sentence on it, why don't you? You don't know what's killing us. Maybe it's simply the words out of your mouth. The power of life and death is in the tongue, according to the Bible as well. You keep telling me, oh, this will kill you, that'll kill you, right? But funny, I ain't totally dead yet. Even though you keep telling me all this shit, it's gonna kill me. It really actually doesn't kill me. Until I reach maybe a certain age, right? And even then, right? Why should that kill me? Because Moses said so. Because Moses also said Adam lived 930 years, right? That's almost 1,000 years, right? And a day, according to Peter, with the Lord is as 1,000 years. And 1,000 years is one day. Day one. And there's only one real day one. Whenever God created it all. From the beginning to now, right? However long it is. It's irrelevant to you, right? Because you're just getting here. The last thing God created was the woman anyway, right? The first thing is the image of God from which both of us were taken, right? Now, if parts of the man, especially the bone, right, and flesh were removed to make the female. He's acknowledging when he said she was taken out of him, that parts of her were also in him, right? Okay. From one came what? Two. Alone means all one. All right, we are all one in who? Christ Jesus, who is the firstborn of every creature. Okay, whether in celestial or terrestrial realms, right? God made Jesus first, not Satan. Satan is the secondborn, technically, through Jesus, maybe even. That's part of the problem, too. Blessed is he who has not been born of a woman. Why do they say that, right? Even Job said that. But that means you're created as both, and then the woman is taken out of you, right? So you can reproduce, right? Otherwise, you can't reproduce either, if you're in the human form, right? We are a vertebrate. Earthworms, for instance, are hermaphrodites, but they're invertebrates, right? They can mate with itself, right? They can kind of hook up. So are snails, right? Now, God says, I am clearly seen in the things that are made, even my eternal power, and got it, right? But I made you all. You cannot see me because I'm a spirit, right? Not flesh and blood. You know, it's like making a sandcastle. The earth is my sandcastle for you all to live on. But you are destroying it from within. Your wars, your rumor of wars, your gas wars, your price wars, your this, your that. You all want to die and kill each other to death. And you wonder why you die. You want to murder each other. You want to murder each other for no reason other than, right? You want the same woman I want. Or again, if I try to break up with her because you want her and she's with you right now, I'm trying to find me another woman. And then I got to deal with that with another man if he wants the same woman I want, right? See, that's the point, right? We all want the same things and condemn ourselves for wanting the same thing. Right. And fight over it to the death, right? But we're killing by the sword and dying by the sword, right? See, you want to shoot me, an unarmed man, perhaps, over your girlfriend. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? But I, on the other hand, know that Jesus survived a spear wound that's 10 times bigger than your little peon bullet. So I know Jesus can heal me like the Wolverine, right? So I say he can't, right? Who can survive a gunshot wound if you were to try to shoot him? Now that's no excuse for you, the best foot the actor, Hugh Jackman, or me, by the way, either one of us to try and shoot me or something crazy like that. Even Brandon Lee died of what was supposed to be cap guns, right? Damn. They were supposed to be blanks. Dude. I don't know. But now you're acting real crazy, right? I'm waking up, right? Taking my meds, and when I lay down, my eye gets all weird, right? Again. The medication's supposed to help that. I don't know. It's not supposed to keep the eye swelling up, right? Well, either I'm getting too much medications or I'm eating the wrong foods, I guess, right? Or whatever, right? I don't know why. I don't know why. But it also goes away as I keep eating, right? It's just brief, it happens, right? It also goes back down, right? That's also my faith, whatever the hell it is. I'm healing of it too, right? So get over it.